Hello everyone, how we doing? I'm back. We return to the land of the living. It's been a bit. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it, guys? Oh my gosh. I have had a couple of weeks, I tell you. It's been a hot minute since I last streamed, and I'm sorry for that. I didn't want that to be the case. Let's just say hi to everyone. Hiya, Raiding Rookie. Hiya, Jester. Thank you so much for the resub. 7 months, my dude. That is a long time. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, Liar, for the second month. I can speak. I can speak. It's a boop. Thank you so much for resubbing. Second month, 2 months in a row. Let's go. I appreciate that. Oh, hiya, Hawk. How you doing, my dude? Like we haven't chatted just now. Hiya, Evie. Hello, Lucas. Hiya, Ellie. How you doing? And Storm, thank you so much for resubbing. 13 months. Wow. 13 months. So long. Holy crap, 13 months. Exactly. Hiya, Storm. How you doing? Hello, hello. Me eh? Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. We definitely haven't been talking about stuff. No, definitely not. Oh, I've been busy, guys. There's been a lot happening. And there's a big reason for why I've been busy. No, feel good? Oh, I really hope you guys can feel a little bit better that we're spending a little bit of time today. So, you know, work today? Okay, you get some rest, my dude. Hiya, Solidarity Grave. Welcome, my dude. I don't know why the audio isn't showing up. I should have a little follow emote that says hi and waves at you, but it's not working. I apologize. Hiya, Solidarity. Solitary. Solidarity. I'm used to saying solidarity. Hi, Solitary Grave. Thank you for following me. I appreciate it. Gosh, it has been a week. It has been a time of stuff happening. And also, like, productivity. I've been productive. I've been doing a lot. But I haven't had time to stream, and I apologize for that. I do feel bad about it. So that's why, even though it's a little bit late today, and I don't know how long I'll be able to stream today, because I'm busy tomorrow. I'm moving out tomorrow. So, you know, lots of things happening. I still need to pack up my computer. I, in fact, still need to pack up all my clothes and everything. No, not stressful at all. It's fine. Anyway, I really wanted to stream, though. I really wanted to pop online and say hi to you guys and just catch up. So that's what we're going to do. I have a little caveat to the drawing that we're going to be working on today. I have barely done anything for it. Usually I kind of draw all the line art of all the stuff that of the frame that we're going to work on. Usually I draw all the line art, and usually it has like something big to do with, like some sort of big scene with explosions or goodness knows what. We love our arson here, don't we? There's not actually a lot of arson in this animatic, I will say. I will say that whoops. Hyped to see the animatic. Man, I'm working on it now. I am working. I have more time to do it now. Like, the ideal would be to finish it before I have to go back to uni, but I have to be realistic. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Anyway, yes, so usually I plan out a frame. Yeah, Hawk did give me an idea for some arson in a particular frame, so yes, yeah, thank Hawk for the arson. Anyway, I haven't actually drawn out as much of the frame as I usually do before stream. Usually I don't do line art on stream, but that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do some line art. We're just gonna jump into it. I actually wanted to finish this line art today so that I could stream this evening, but I couldn't. There's a lot that came in between. There's a lot of stuff that I need to be doing at the moment. So, you know, that's just the way stuff falls sometimes, and that's just the way that it was today. So I thought, instead of not streaming at all, we can be beautifully unproductive, and thank you for the hydrate. We can be beautifully unproductive, and we're trying a hydrate train, Fernandos, already. Are we gonna try it? Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. For goodness sake. How have we done this? How have we done this? If you're new here, I have to chug my entire bottle. Yeah, you did kind of make it by yourself with a couple of helps from Temple Jester and Feral Cat. Thank you, guys. If we get 10 hydrates in a row without a chat message in between, I have to chug my whole bottle. So you love to see it. Thanks, guys. You are the worst. Dang it. I love how there's other people just getting on the train. Like, guys, I won't chug more than my bottle. I'm already chugging my bottle. It's fine. We got the 10. It's all right. Okay. Oh, for goodness sake, I hate this. You guys are the worst. You're just continuing. I'm not going to drink it anymore. There's no double chugging here. It's only once per stream. That is the case. Man. I love how everyone just gets along with the ride. I'm only doing one jog. Yes, exactly. You're wasting your points. Man, just... Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's what the drowning KG emote is for, because you like to drown me, guys. That was an almost full bottle. Probably 2/3. That wasn't fun. I've been very hydrated today, which doesn't happen a lot. So I'm extra hydrated now. I can't remember what I was saying. I think it was more of a case of like, we're just going to do some line art today. I haven't finished the drawing. I do have a couple of drawing. Actually, you know what? Okay, you know what? I'm going to give you guys the option. How would you feel if we just did a frame that isn't like particularly interesting? But I guess there's one that could be kind of interesting. How would you feel if we did a frame that isn't particularly interesting, like scene-wise, but the line art is done and all we have to do is color and do the background and that kind of thing? So like what we normally do. Or we do a frame that I felt would look cooler for, like, be more interesting to draw on stream, but I haven't done the line art yet. And we still need to do the line art, so the probability that we're going to finish that frame today is very low, actually, because line art takes a long time. Which would you prefer of those two? The one that already has the line art done, or the one that we still need to do the line art on? I'll see your guys' opinion on that, because I think that's probably the better job, the better option. Better give you guys the option if you want. However, because I had planned this particular frame as maybe a good frame to stream. But there is, I guess, other frames that I have finished the line art on that I could color on stream. That we could do. Progress is progress, eh? We're all working towards the animatic. It all does it. If you guys don't have an opinion, I think I will just do the line art and the line art drawing. If you guys don't have a preference, we'll have some coloring. Should we do the coloring? Coloring is fun. I can focus more on entertainment when there's coloring happening, to be fair. Okay. Now, let me just think. Which one will I do? If we do just the colouring without me having to do line art, what frame? I have a couple of frames planned out that still need line art to be done that I want to do on stream. Hiya Mango, how you doing, my dude? You still got exams going on? Yeah, why not? I'll do this. I'll do this frame. Because why not? I haven't quite decided what to do on the background of this frame, actually, so this could be fun. Yeah, last 2 exams this week. Oof. Let's hope they go well, my dude. All the strength to you. I only know too well how stressful exams can be. Hiya, Cad Creates. Hello, welcome. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. For some reason, your little guy showed up. They didn't show up. Didn't show up for Solitary Grave. Strange. Anyway, let's start. Let me show you guys the thing. Let me show you guys the drawing that we're going to be working on today that has finished line art. Hello. It is a drawing. You have a good feeling? Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear, my dude. Always like the good feelings. This is the drawing we have going on today. It's Mr. Etho Slab and Mr. 00. Mr. 00. Yeah, in the caves. This is them in the first session, going caving and being terrified. My follow alert is scared of you. I don't know Solitary. I don't know. I don't know why it didn't pop up. I apologize. Oh well. You're here now and we appreciate you. So yeah, we have Etho and Bdubs in the caves of the first session, because that was a hilarious moment for me. I love that moment. When they were kind of just fumbling around to get a shield, and Martin was there as well, but we already have a lot of Martin in the first verse. This happens in the first verse, by the way. I can't remember exactly when. You enjoy the math then. You enjoy the math stream, Jester, even though you can't hear me. So, yeah, this was in the first session. What's the first verse? I think the lyrics that play to this part is, and there's blood all over the ground. So that's kind of like showing the fact that they are terrified to get hurt. And we have a skeleton. I was very happy when I finished the skeleton. He was fun to do. We like the bones, and he's a creepy guy. Look, he's just inching towards them. He's a funky little guy. I have an inexplicable I don't know, I like this. Out of conversation, you saw the screenshot of the tweet Impulse made. Implies Hermitcraft season 10 this weekend. I saw that too. I can't wait. That's going to be fun. And I'm happy that it's like when my exams are over and have a little bit more time to watch. I will certainly be watching Hermitcraft whilst working on this animatic. So yeah, should we just get right into it so that I can stop my mumbling and continue on doing stuff that I need to get this drawing done. Bdubs. Bdubs? Hey, like and subscribe, am I right, guys? Bdubs. There we go. Presume I heard there'll be 2 new hermits. I have heard there will be 2 new hermits. I don't know who they are yet. I don't think anyone knows who they are yet. So that's something we'll only find out once they start the season, right? I'm imagining. Combine that. Etho. I loved Etho and Bdubs' adventures in the caves. It was fantastic. Why is the skeleton in front of me? Behind me. Skelly. My heart's so very cold. Hiya, Frog. How you doing? So what are our theories on who's going to be who's new to season 10 of Hermitcraft? Who do we think? Katie's new hermit. Sure. Yes, you heard it here first. I am the new person that there is joining Hermitcraft, because I definitely have the time for that. That'd be me. Very high chance of Skiz joining. Skiz has a full-time job, doesn't he? I don't think he has the time to do Hermitcraft. He's taking a sabbatical from work? Oh, dude, he's taking a sabbatical. I only read the first half of your message. If he's taking a sabbatical, I feel like that's highly likely that he's joining Hermitcraft then, so that he can work on it and then see where that takes him. You really want it to be Joel? But probably not likely? I think it could be Joel. I think Joel is a very likely possibility. My 2 bets are Sausage and Joel, and I know that's a bit vanilla because they're both in Empires and they did the whole Empires thing, and yeah, I don't know, but like I think they work really well. I think they work really well for the Hermitcraft dynamic, like how grindy they are in their projects and stuff, with their big builds and stuff. Although, if Skiz is taking a sabbatical, he does fit the traditional Hermitcraft requirements. That's the question: if they're going traditional or if they're going to branch out. I don't understand how I've done this guy's ribcage. Hello. How to ribcage? Apparently I haven't a clue what a ribcage is. Kind of like that, I guess. Let me go there. I've seen a human skeleton before, the real one. I've been able to touch it and build it together, as one does in a biology degree. So I did the same with an ape, chimpanzee. I think we had. Was it full skeleton? We definitely had a real head. I don't know if the full skeleton was real. I don't quite remember. I don't think it was. We had a real chimp head in our hands. Some other people had gorillas. You know what? Actually, the bow will go on another layer. I shall paint the bow on another layer. In fact, let's just get rid of the bow for now because it's confusing my lines. Heard Fwip says that he's starting a survival series around that time. Hermitcraft season 10 is starting. Oh, maybe Fwip. I've been hearing so much contradictory stuff. I heard that Fwip wasn't interested in joining Hermitcraft, but I also back in the day heard that Jem wasn't interested in joining the live series, and look at what that came back and bit me in the backside. So I don't trust anything that I hear nowadays, if I'm being honest. Which scene am I working on? I'm working on the scene from where Etho and Bdubs entered the caves for the first time. Pix? You think Pix? He does the recap. I think that would be weird if he joined Hermitcraft. He'd have to give him the recap, wouldn't he? Anyway, I'm working on the scene when they first enter the caves, scrambling around, trying not to get hurt, looking for ways to build a shield. That was an hilarious time, and I loved the Bdubs Etho moments, and it was just I had to have that in the animatic. And the part of the song that we're doing it to, the specific lyrics is, and there's blood all over the ground. So there we go. Jim got a taste of blood in limited life and changed her mind. Fair. That's fair. I see that. I kind of see that happening. Well, yeah, we'll see. I'm excited, and I'm doing curses. I'm not doing curses. Wait, is curses part of that? I'm doing it to the song by Poor Man's Poison called Feed the Machine. I said, hey, you, feed the machine and bring them all back down to their knees. No time to waste, mind the slaves. Ain't gonna make it out alive today. You're hoping for someone you know, someone you've never heard of joining. I like that. Tune threw you off. There's blood all over the... I guess it goes, something's going on, just look around. Fear is on the rise, and there's blood all over the ground. That's how it happens. I maybe didn't get it exactly right. Good song, isn't it? Feed the Machine. Feed the Machine is a great artist, and oh no, Feed the Machine. Ignore me, Feed the Machine. I keep thinking that Feed the Machine and Poor Man's Poison both feel like artists' names, so I get them confused. But yeah, Poor Man's Poison are fantastic artists. I've been listening up and down their entire guys' playlists while I've been studying. What? Okay, Storm. Okay. So, let's just get the base colours down then. Etho. But we love Poor Man's Poison. They've been great. I've been enjoying listening to them a lot in my exam phase. I always study with music, and it's a good time for me to kind of go through different artists' discographies. Oh, thank you, Solitary. I appreciate that. I've always liked singing. Singing has been a big part of my life. I've had singing classes for a couple of years. I've had singing classes for a couple of years ago, so I haven't had any for a while. But I've always enjoyed music. It's always been a big part of me and my family's existence. Singing is a lot of fun. I'm going to get sick of that song in the next while, aren't I? Oh, I always do. I always do when listening to it repeatedly when making an animatic. Although, I will say, Battle Cry is a song that I still have in my playlist. It's the only song that I've made... Oh no, apart from Little Lion Man. But usually songs that I had that I've done an animatic to get yeeted off my playlist because I've had enough of them by the time that I finished the animatic. But no, Battle Cry is still on there, although it hasn't been played for a hot minute. You know, this is making me unsure. I'm pretty sure it's still on there. Has anyone else been having the problem? Has anyone else listened to Spotify and been having the problem that your shuffle isn't really shuffling anymore? Like the shuffle, function always plays the same 3 first songs, and then you kind of trying to skip past those songs, and yeah, Battle Cry's still on there. You're trying to skip past those songs so you can finally get some new songs on your playlist. My playlist is 200 songs long, but it's always starts for the past like 3-4 months. It's always started on the same flipping song, and then you can guarantee that the next 5 songs has 2 other songs in it that were always played in the first ones. And it's driving me crazy. I'm like, Spotify, please give me the shuffle function. I just want some new songs on my playlist. I don't want to hear the same 5 songs on my 200 song playlist. driving me absolutely nuts. It's like the first 10 songs that I listen to, I just immediately skip because they're always the same. And when I finally get to something new, it plays about 5 songs, and then it starts to shuffle again. It's like, come on, I want to hear my playlist. Anyway, rant over. I can't be the only one that this is happening to, right? This must be happening to more than just me, surely. I hope. Because otherwise I'm feeling very singled out by Spotify. Shuffle takes the styles into account and tries to give you similar ones, which can get old. It's starting with the same songs is weird. It's literally, hold on, I'm gonna play Shuffle on my phone, and I'm going to bet to you, I'm gonna play it through my microphone, I'm gonna bet to you it does Call for Soldiers, Poor Man's Poison. And if it doesn't do that as the first song, it'll be the second or third. There it is. Call for Soldiers, Poor Man's Poison. First song. There it is. And then the next song is going to be either Hey Runner by The Arcadian Wild or In the Kitchen by Marie. Nope, not that one. Oh, we have some sort of mix. It's not coming. Oh, interesting. Those songs aren't coming anymore, but we still have like the same general 10 songs that I always hear. But yeah, Call for Soldiers, always the first one. We broke part of the curse, yeah. Oh, the Arcadian Wild are fantastic, but I'm getting really sick of the song Hey Runner if I always hear it every time I shuffle my playlist. I'm actually debating to remove that one from my playlist. Because it's really sad, right? Because I do like that song genuinely. But if I keep hearing it, I get bored of it. Same with Call for Soldiers. Fun fact, Call for Soldiers, and this might be a reason why it's deciding to play for me the first time every time I shuffle my playlist, is Call for Soldiers. I was debating on making that the second song to Secret Life. Because in case you don't know, I'm splitting up Secret Life into 2 animatics, and I was looking for the second song that I would do the second animatic to. And Call for Soldiers by Poor Man's Poison, so the same guys that make Feed the Machine, that play Feed the Machine, was for me a great option. I almost went for that. The reason I didn't in the end is because it kind of doesn't have like a climax to it. The music stays very stagnant on its like tempo and pace, which it's a nice. I'm enjoying it a lot less nowadays. Hi Zim, how you doing? I'm enjoying it now a lot less nowadays since I've been forced to listen to it over and over and over again. But I almost did Call for Soldiers by Poor Man's Poison for the second animatic song. But I haven't. Laughsin never gets bored of listening to the same song on repeat. That's the thing, Storm, if you have a song that you really enjoy and you listen to it on repeat, I have songs like that as well. Like the playlist that I listen to go to fall asleep to is like 30 songs long, and it's been the same 30 songs for years. I used to fall asleep to the same song running on repeat like 30 times. That's definitely my most listened to song. And if you find out what song it is, it's going to make me sound really sad. But yeah, that's totally valid. But if like there's a random song from your playlist that Spotify somehow decides that is the song that you will definitely always want to listen to when you start listening to Spotify, it gets a bit old. A little bit. You do that as well when you find one particular song, one song in particular to make you sleep. Yeah, I find it really difficult to fall asleep without music. I kind of like the background sound. And there's songs that I know so well, so I can just blend out the lyrics. In fact, one of those songs is Youth from Daughter, which is the first song I did an animatic to. Back all those 3 years ago, guys. I've been doing animatics for 3 years now. And that does not make me feel old. Totally not. 3 years. Yeah. I have my playlists, and whenever I'm like sleepover at someone's place, or when we're traveling and I'm sleeping in the same room as others, it's just, you can't really have music on loud, and I also don't really like falling asleep with headphones on. Sometimes I do if needs be, but yeah, that always means that I'm gonna have trouble falling asleep. I've been doing it for so many years. It's just, I need my music. Give me the music now. And I'm willing to bet very few people Like I said earlier, there was one particular song. It's still on my general playlist of like those 30 songs that I fall asleep listening to. But it used to be only one song that was played like 30 times for me to fall asleep every night. And I'm willing to bet most people here don't know the song. But if there was a sphere like for people to know a song, I guess it would kind of be the Minecraft community. Horizon doesn't sleep with music. Well, if you can still sleep without the music, then I think that's actually quite helpful. But this song is, and this will just show me how much of a nerd I am. I used to fall asleep to Moon Quest from the Yogscast. In fact, I still fall asleep to Moon Quest from the Yogscast because it's still in my sleep playlist. But I used to have that one song on repeat for me to fall asleep. And it's been on my playlist, and I've fallen asleep to it for the past 10 years. Because yes, it's 10 years old and I feel old. Wait, is it? I think it is. Is it about 10 years old? I need to Google this now. I need to figure this out. Moon Quest. So who here knows Moon Quest, please? Let's go Moon Quest. Okay, at least someone knows Moon Quest. Oh, Moon... Moon Quest. Yogscast. Oh, not the series, I want the... Oh, 9 years ago. Okay, 9 years ago. Slowly backs away. Nope. Moon Quest! It's such a good song. It's so underrated. I love it. It's such a feel-good song. Yeah. Offers a cookie and walks back. I take the cookie happily. Don't judge me. How can people be judging me on my... Oh. It's 9 years old. When was it uploaded? Hold on, let's figure this out. Don't need ads. It was uploaded on the 14th of the 3rd, 2014, so it's almost 10 years old. Yep. You remember? Moon Quest is fantastic. Grabbed cookie. Hey, my cookie! I feel so old. Is that the one Martin sang? No. And that's the one that Sparkles sang. Should we... Are we going to get copyright striked by the Yogscast if we play this song? Are we going to get copyright striked? I'm willing to run that route. I mean, honestly, we've played a bunch of, Not sure if you know it. Not right. Well, here it is. It's got a really cool animation as well. Let's do this. And do... Hold up. Is this gonna work? Ooh, you can see all my tabs. I don't quite want that. Oh, no, you can't. Can you? No, you can't. Okay. I was using my brain. Play it on ukulele? I don't think I could. I wouldn't know the things. I wouldn't know the chords. I don't know if... Hold on. I am Googling the chords. Let's see. Moon Quest. I'm sure I've done this before. I'm sure I've looked up the chords to this before and couldn't find anything. Moon Quest chords. It's on ultimate guitar. No way. No way. Okay, let me grab my ukulele. Let's see if this is possible. I don't know it's just showing me the chords on. Let me Google. What's B again? Does anyone know what B is on the ukulele? Is that correct? It doesn't sound too bad. There's literally a tutorial video on how to play Moon Quest. Hiya, pesky bird, how you doing, my dude? Let me Google. Hold on. Okay, tabs. Let me just make sure that the tabs that I'm using is the same tabs that I need to be using. Just popping in for a short while, because why not? Well, hello and welcome. Greetings, everybody. I am currently explaining to people my obsession with the Yogscast song Moon Quest. I don't think I could do it very good though. Very good. Wow, my English. I don't think I could do it particularly well. Oh, this is... Wait, that's... No, that's a B. That's not a D. That's a D. That's not a B. Because a D is the same, isn't it? That's an F. What's happening here? Hello? Oh, okay. No, we're good. So that's a B. 21st Twitch sub is this week. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have B, G, D, and what was the other one? I have all the tabs open now. I don't think I could do this justice. You guys are going to call me a mad woman. You're going to call me a mad woman. How quickly are the chord changes? Go away. Do, 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 do. I don't think these chords are very good. He looked above. That's not a correct chord. I wonder if you could do it as a 4-chord song. It feels like it's a 4-chord song. Do 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 do. Ah! Inside the camel. I don't think. What am I playing? I'm trying to play Moon Quest by the Yogscast, which is a song I've been obsessed with for years. But the chords that I have found, I don't think are very good. It sounds weird. Hello, Bing. So I'm going to say I'm not going to play that, guys. I'm just going to play it to you on stream. Because why not? Because you need to know this beauty. Look at this. Look at this beautiness. You guys need to know this song. And then Zim we'll figure out a ukulele interlude song that I can play afterwards. Is that all good? Are we happy with that? You guys need to hear this song. This is my childhood that I am still, hiya Molly, that I'm still obsessing over as like a reference, people who have just come in. This song I used to fall asleep to every night on repeat. That's actually really weird to say. That's really weird to say. It's a nice song. It's a nice song. You still need to figure out ukulele songs. This is a good song. Basically, I don't want to sound like a creep. It's just a good song, and I have enjoyed it for about 10 years now, for as long as it's come out. I feel like such a weird person right now, but listen to it, you'll understand. It's such a nice hook. Also, Yogscast, don't sue me. I just want to share this joy with the world. It's got that cool animation of it and everything. This was 10 years ago, guys. And ironically, the Yogscast songs are just all of them. I like them a lot. Deep underground, a young dwarf dreaming of a world he never knew he loved above. The Yogscast song from 10 years ago. They used to write songs for the Minecraft series they did. This was their Galacticraft series called Moon Quest. Not a pick his dream burning like a rocket inside. So strap yourself into the rocket now, watch as the countdown seconds tick by. People with no context know nothing. Hope and pray that you'll make Simon it now, here is the dwarf, and he knows very little about things. You don't try. So strap yourself into the rocket now, you've got your friends right. Fallen Kingdom next. Fallen Kingdom might actually get me sued because that is an actual parody. And I'm not here to react to songs. Oh, it's not one that, it's not a vibe that you hear. Like a rocket inside. You dream fighting inside. In the background, we see that somehow.
trees and mountain heights, and saw a moon so blue. They told him to
No one been able to hear my babbling over this.
he failed if he tried, he left his home and his life behind, his dream burning like a rocket inside. So strap yourself into the rocket now, rocket now.
The joy.
Watch as the
Joy I feel watching this now, you have no idea.
Hope and pray that you'll make it now, make it now.
It's been so long.
You'll never know if you don't try. Strap yourself into the rocket now, rocket now. You got your friends right by your side. Final checks, then you close your eyes. You dream about it like a rocket inside.
I love this so much. It's almost over. We can go back soon.
You dream about it like a rocket.
Oh my gosh. Another of their songs. Let's just keep that playing. The suggestion that
You dream about it like a rocket inside.
comes, the very non-PG suggestion of another of their songs that came up there. Anyway, that was that. Darn it. That was a good. The suggestion that came up is also a good song. I'm sorry for, forcing that onto you, but I just thought it had to be done. How do I fall asleep to it? I've been listening to it for so. Don't ask me. Wouldn't sleep to it though. I don't know. It's just been a comfort song for me all these years. So you know, the evil giggle. Why is the giggle evil? It's not evil. It's just a giggle. I'm just giggling. Thanks, that took you back. At least I'm not the only one who knows it. Man, that took me back as well. I listen to it all the time, but I haven't watched the video in so long. Uku chords. We still got to do the ukulele. Uku chords. I need to log in again because I haven't done this for so long. Yes, continue with the saved password, please. This is always such a faff when I do it. Fall asleep to Fallen Kingdom before Moon Quest. I see that. Fallen Kingdom is also such a bop. Actually, that's something that I can play on the ukulele, to be fair. I can play Viva la Vida on the ukulele, which is also Fallen Kingdom. That's a very easy one. That goes... How does that go? Folklore? Yeah, I see that. Should we do the ukulele interlude then? Like Zim redeemed all these time ago. Zim, you still here? Zim Zizzle? Are we doing the ukulele? Because you can because I didn't do Moon Quest, you can choose a song, my dude. Random question: when making animatics, which frame do I start with? Whatever I want. I need to verify that I'm human first before entering Yuko tabs. I start with whatever. Oh, for flip's sake, flipping ads. Whatever frame I feel like at the time. For some reason, it's not showing me all my favorites. The website is being a little bit unhappy. Photograph by Ed Sheeran. Don't know the song. Don't know it on ukulele. There is a certain amount of songs. I have a list that you can choose from. Right, let's see. I was opening it. It was oh, hello. Hello? You know work? You know want to work? Okay, hold on. Cursed. Scuffed stream. Viva Vida, you actually love one specific cover? I mean, isn't Fallen Kingdom cover of Viva La Vida? Ooh, no, still nothing. Buddy, I can see you on this screen. Why aren't you doing stuff? Hello? That would be nice if you started doing stuff. anything? I'm gonna restart the program. Dang it. Yes, Fallen Kingdom is a parody of Coldplay's Viva La Vida. What were we talking about? Play Pirates of the Caribbean. Don't know that on the ukulele either. I'll show the thing in just a second. Once it flipping it, come on. Don't do this to me. We are drawing today, so I need you to work. Buddy. Hello? Okay, I can see you on the screen. Flippin' heck, why aren't you doing that? Oh, now you are. Oh my gosh, now it's all messed up. Hold on, now I need to resize the screen. Sorry for the flashing, I don't mean to do this to you. Oh, for goodness sake, why did I have to do this? Okay. Yeah, okay, so Zim can choose. Zim can choose what song we're doing because they redeemed. But if Zim needs any kind of like inspiration, help from you guys, then Viva La Vida is an absolute banger. If Zim needs some help, then obviously we're free to do stuff. I am so flipping confused as to what is happening here. I'm trying to reposition my screen because my screen has been messed up. Have we done Runaway recently? We have not, I don't think. I love that song. We can do Runaway. The very first on the list. I didn't even scroll to the bottom. Do you want me to scroll to the bottom, Zim, or are you happy? Oh, for goodness sake, I don't want glasses. Stop. I just want to get rid of the ads. I will follow you into the dark. That was another Yogscast inspiration, that song's there. You like this? Okay. I think my ukulele is sufficiently tuned. Okay, you see the list many times. I should just make a screenshot of the list and share it in the Discord so that people can kind of know what I have on the list. Right. Let's go. Do I have it that speed? Do I have it fast? I think I have it that speed. I always struggle with the speed on this. I always need to scroll every now and again. Let's go. I was listening to the ocean. I saw a face in the sand, but when I picked it up, then it vanished away from my hands. Da-da-da-da. I had a dream I was 7, climbing my way in a tree. I saw a piece of heaven waiting in patience for me. Da-da-da-da. And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain. I felt alive and I can't explain. But now take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. I was painting a picture. The picture was a painting of you, and for a moment I thought you were here, but then again it wasn't true. La-di-da-da-da. And all this time I have been lying, lying in secret to myself. I've been putting sorrow on the forest, place on the shelf, la-di-da. and I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain, I felt alive and I can't complain. But now take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. Now take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. Now take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. But I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. I kept running for a soft place to fall. I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? But now take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. Now take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. And now take me home where I belong. Oh, no, now take me home where I belong. Oh, no, now take me home. Oopsie, I got it wrong in the end. Now take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. There we go. We're done. I like that song so much. I love playing that song. I love it, love it, love it. It's one of my favorite songs to play. One of my absolute favorite songs to play. It's like one of the songs that I'm like, yes, I will play this to absolute death. I'm currently very confused as to why my screen is being weird. Oh, we've got a person. We've got a person coming on screen. Let me just fiddle with my screen for a bit. Give me a sec. Because it's annoying the darn tootin' goodness out of me that it's all messed up now. But I'll put on the music again so that we're not in quiet and darkness. Hiya, Strato. Welcome, my dude. Okay. Why are you being like this? I can't see nothing. Let me just fiddle with my screens. Okay. That's already not bad. Just won't show the entire screen, but that's fine. It shows most of it. That's all good. Okay. Back we are. Back to productivity. How are we feeling after that? I love that song so much. Whenever I play ukulele, and then I see that at the top of my list, I'm kind of like, whenever I play ukulele, I kind of want to go through my list a little bit, see what I fancy playing. That's always at the top of the list, so that is like a song that I play so often, just because I like to. Is that Bdubs and Martin? This is Bdubs. It is BOO. I'm currently drawing in the base colour of him. This is when Martin. Well, Martin was actually part of the group. This is when Etho and Bdubs went down to the caves for the first time in session 1 of Secret Life and just was so terrified of all the skeletons and stuff. Martin was a part of that group, but Martin appears a lot in the first verse of this song, so I thought I wouldn't add him here. And we also like a lot of Bdubs and Etho content. These two guys. We're finally getting some progress done. Love to see it. But yeah, with the ukulele songs, there are still a couple that I really adore that people don't request because they don't know it probably, and I haven't played yet, but I actually really adore it. I was wondering why Bdubs got shot by a skeleton. It's not necessarily that they're getting shot. It's just because like they're screeching about when they had problems. What software do I use to draw, by the way? Procreate on the Apple iPad. Procreate on the Apple iPad is what I use. Now, I think we colour in Bdubs and Etho first, and then we figure out the background here. Because they are in cave. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go about this. Right. Etho! I'm very thankful that I have colour palettes on all these characters. Because that makes the drawing of them a lot easier when we're colouring them. Etho's hair is very similar to the background colour, actually. But there are a couple of things that I have been wanting to do with the Secret Life animatic, and there are things that have already kind of are in the works. So for the Secret Life animatic, I'm actually planning on documenting, and have started documenting my journey on how I make animatics, and then kind of releasing that to the YouTubes if you guys are interested. Yes, the animatic is 2 parts, so the first song is from Feed the Machine. That is the first song that we're doing it to. That is correct. So yeah, I'm kind of like gonna be documenting in like video format my process for making an animatic and then uploading it to YouTube. And I hope that's something that people enjoy. Yes, I have not yet revealed the second song. I'll only reveal it when we release the first song, I think. When the first animatic is released. That's the plan. I'm just trying to figure out how Etho's bandana works here. I don't quite know. Man, it's been so long since I coloured in a drawing of these guys. Got a secret, can you keep it? Hope this one be right. Gonna lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. I don't know exactly the song, but I heard people have done animatics to that song already. It was like one of the most requested ones, but you know. Personal channel or ever random? Probably actually on Everin, I'm thinking. Like vlog style? I'm thinking vlog style. Like a mix of being my iPad and also vlog style. Kind of those things. I'm a little bit like obviously nervous about it because, you know, showing your face on the internet and all. But I'm sure it'll be alright. The whole season was big to be covered. But I'm thinking of uploading it on Everin. Because that's where people will want to see it, I guess. And also because short form content, it'll be in shorts. I'll post it in like 1 minute shorts, is how it'll be divided up. Everin. Yeah, short. Gosh, I'm trying to explain stuff. It's just, you know. Bye, Molly. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts. Like short content viewers are very different to people that watch other videos, so I'm hoping it won't quote unquote taint the channel, like, because it's obviously not just solely animatic stuff. I hope people won't get discouraged to watch the other stuff on the channel if they're not interested in that, because it doesn't usually like pop on their For You page if it's just a short. That's kind of my thought there. What scene is this? This is Etho and Bdubs in the caves on the first session, kind of running from mobs and just being all together freaked out by them. So yeah, just get my Etho references here. Hello, Cucumber, how you doing, my dude? Hello, hello. This is a very saturated shield, if you ask me. I think this drawing was edited. I think I edited the saturation on this drawing. If you compare it to the second one. That's actually fairly frequent in my drawings, that after the fact that I edit the saturation of them. And that's mainly to make them work for prints. So if people order a print of a frame, then I do need to up the saturation of it, because otherwise, like in print format, the colours don't work very well. They don't translate very well to paper and to the way printers see them. So I need to make stuff much more saturated, not as dark. So a lot of my drawings that have had prints made out of them look like this, look more saturated. You need to drive? You drive, my dude. Don't look at the screen when you're driving. You're great, how's it going for me? I'm going alright. I'm happy that my exams are over and I am excited to get some progress on animatic stuff. Yeah, this is probably, this brown is far too saturated, so let's make that less saturated. Will I use Procreate Dreams in future animatics? I think I am. I think I'm planning to use Procreate Dreams in this animatic. That blends into Bdubs' skin colour. Do I really need to get a new colour? Just for the shield. We'll do it. Oh, flipping! Goodness, I just knocked over my thing. Knocked over my water bottle. Hey, you back? Well, we'll figure it out with shading. Sure, it blends into Bdubs' skin color here, but you know, whatever. So yeah, I am planning to use Procreate Dreams in future animatics. And in fact, the opening scene of this animatic is planned to have Procreate Dreams animation in it. So we'll see how well that goes. I have only like once in a stream fiddled with Procreate Dreams a bit. So I don't know exactly if it's gonna work in my workflow, but if it does, that would be fantastic. I'd love that. We'll see. We'll see. Who knows? I'm open to learning new programs and stuff, but you know. Is there a question? Oh, if I had to choose, who would you choose as the main character for each season? Oh, the main character for each season. I missed that question. So, it's difficult in Third Life because you have the two factions, right? So depending on whose perspective you go for, you'll have like different enemies and different main characters, right? I think, and this is going to sound cliche because he was the winner, I think Grian is a good choice. Bye, Cad. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Thanks for popping on. So I think Green would be good as like as the main character for Third Life because he won and because he was such a central part to the conflict. Last Life. I wouldn't say Scott actually. I wouldn't say Scott was the main character in Last Life. I'd say Martin. I think Martin had main character energy in Last Life, and that's because I like his perspective is one that I come to every now and again, and he was all over the place in different factions and stuff. And Double Life, the ranchers for sure, abso-flipping-lutely, because I love them. Secret Life. Ooh, I don't think of the factions in Secret Life. I could tell you who it wouldn't be. I don't think it would be anyone from the Nosy Neighbours. The Nosy Neighbours. Maybe Skiz. Maybe Skiz has main character energy in that. Maybe Etho. I feel like Etho with his whole like drama with the family, with the Clockers. I think that's what I go for Etho in Limited Life. In Secret Life, Gem. In Secret Life, Gem had main character vibes. There you go. In order, Scar, Martin, Pearl, Martin again, and Gem. Yep, I see that. I see that. For me, it's Grian, Martin, Ranchers, Etho, and Gem. Last Life, Joel was very big main character. Right? True, I forgot about Joel. What Joel did in Last Life, goodness me. Impulse for Season 4? What, Limited Life? Or Session 4? S4. Brain. Brain melt. If there's any other questions that I missed, you ask me again, because I like answering questions. They're fun. Questions are nice. Right, I'm being incredibly slow in this. I need to pick up the speed. This animatic is never going to get done if I don't pick up the speed. I have been incredibly slow in working on frames for this animatic so far. And I know that I'm just getting into it, and it's always the case where it like takes me a couple tries to kind of get going on it properly. But oh man, this getting going on it is just difficult. How do I make things like fire move? You mean like editing? How I do it now is I use, so basically, hold on. Give me a sec. So let's imagine like a scene with fire in it. Like, for instance, this scene. This is a perfect example. So I have the fire on a separate layer to everything else, and am I okay with frame redraws? You would tag and credit me, obviously. The thing with frame redraws, hold on. I'll tell you what, I'll get back to that in a second. Once I've explained the fire stuff. Let me open the proper actual drawing of this. There we go. So, we have the fire on a separate... Oh, we don't actually here. Oh, do we? So imagine this fire here is like some of the fire that we move. I use it, I use DaVinci Resolve, so not this program, but I kind of like use it to twist it and kind of make it bigger and kind of distort it as well for kind of moving, like tilt and that kind of stuff. I have all different movements that you can do in DaVinci Resolve, which is the editing program that I use. And I use like a combination of those to make the fire move and kind of like twist. It's just a case of tilting it, rotating it, making it bigger, moving it to the side, makes it look more alive than it is. It's still just a 2D image. There's no animation in there. It's just a 2D image that gets skewed and turned and twisted to make it look like it's burning. Anyway, let me get back to the drawing. And let me know if I might miss any questions again, by the way. So, what's Procreate Dreams? Procreate Dreams is an animation program. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to quickly, while we're here. It's an animation program from Procreate themselves. And I've downloaded it. And it's basically, with Procreate Dreams, you can animate like you could in Procreate, but it's much better. It's Procreate's own animation program. For instance, this is just something that I started working on, like an update to the character. An update to my own character, like follow thing, the follow emote. Kind of like thinking, shall I redraw that? So yeah, that's kind of what I've already done. But you can do fantastic. Oh, for goodness sake! You can do fantastic things in Procreate Dreams. Like, look at this. Noise. Noisy. And I'm planning on using that for some little animations in the upcoming animatic. So we'll see how that works. Anyway, that's Procreate Dreams. And on to the third question. Concerning redraws, like I don't in theory have a problem with redraws. I think they're really adorable and really cool that people want to spend the time kind of doing their own take on my art. I think that's really cool of people to do, and I think it's just, yeah, it honors me. It honors me whenever I see it. My only problem with bye Pesky Bird, have a wonderful rest of your day. My only problem with it is very often people consider redraws as an excuse to trace my art. That happens very frequently, and I don't like that. I don't like when people trace it. As like an example, I've done my own redraws. Hold on, let me see. I've done my own redraws of people's like frames, of people's animatic frames, just show my love of them, because I've absolutely adored. Oh, I don't have it here. Do I? I need to go and find this drawing now. I've done my own redraws of people's animatic frames of drawings because I've just to show my love of them. I love them so much. But there is kind of like the limit where you have where it changes from people. I don't have the original screenshot of the art. That annoys me now. But for instance, this is a redraw of Local Wheel's Double Life animatic to Buzzcut season. So I did a redraw of that because I adore that animatic so much. If you haven't checked it out, you definitely should. Oh, hello. Yeah, I have just found something disgusting in my pocket. Hold on. Just an old bit of soggy cardboard. I have done a redraw to this animatic frame, and you know what? Just for the sake of being fair, I'm just going to quickly show the animatic. Local Wheel. They've done fantastic animatics. Definitely go and watch them. Oh, shut up! I don't want the audio. Oh, how do I get rid of audio? I don't think I can. Ah, shut! I don't want the ads. What's it called again? Buzzcut Season by Local Wheel. Buzzcut Season. It's a double life desert duo PMV, as they call it. Right. Such a good animatic, man. Absolutely adore it. Come on. Such a short frame. Come on. There it is. Okay. And now share my screen again. Hopefully this doesn't break stuff. Is this gonna break stuff? Ah, for goodness sake, it's being awkward. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot the image. Scuffed. Scuffed. In fact, I'll screenshot this image as well so we can have them side by side. Okay. Scroll! Okay. So this is the original... Oh, for goodness sake. Scuffed, scuffed. I need to share my screen again. Yeah, go watch that animatic. It's fantastic. Definitely, definitely. It's one of the few, ever since like Curses, there have been from Christian, there have been few animatics that really inspire me. Oh, we're being annoying again, are we? We're being really annoying. There we go. It's fun. It's so good. I absolutely adore it. So this is their frame. This is their frame of the animatic, and this is my redraw. Obviously, two very different styles. I didn't I kept the composition. I kept the poses. Some people don't even keep the poses, which is totally fine. It's just like the vibe that they keep. So that's like a redraw that I've done, but obviously in my own style. I didn't trace anything. I did my own posing of the characters. I did the own positioning. Obviously, two very different styles. And that's what a redraw is to me, right? That's what a redraw means. And very often, people use my saying, like, yeah, sure, you can do a redraw of my art. Very often people use that as an excuse to trace my art, which I can immediately tell if you've traced my art. It's something that an artist can tell. So even if you put, like, make Etho's hair a little bit different, or goodness knows what, I can tell that the posing is still exactly the same. And it's just a little bit insulting. It's a little bit... Well, like, insulting because if you think that I'm not going to notice it. And it's something that's been bugging me quite a bit recently, actually. It's just how... Yeah, how people say, oh, I've done a redraw, but then it's just a tracing job. Which I don't think is very... whatchamacallit, I don't think is very original. It's like I can't force anyone to do anything or stop anyone from doing anything, but just know that if you trace my art, I'm not gonna think that you're cool. And if you do a redraw of my art, instead of just tracing it, then I think you're awesome. Then that's amazing. That's so cool of you to do, because I think that's really cool. But tracing, not a fan. Never have been. Don't think I ever will be. It's just weird. It's just... You don't learn anything from tracing either. It's just a case, yeah. Anyway, rant over. I just had to get that off my chest. It's been bugging me for a bit. Remember once there was an artist who did redraw challenge? And you swear you saw people's traced art and you just recolored it? Yeah. Maybe they think they need to be close to the original as possible. No, so here's the thing. Redraws... You can do whatever you want, right? So there's like draw this in your style challenges, and some people just change the entire posing even, and I think they do fantastic. Like the people that change stuff and make it their own add so much magic to a drawing. Because if you're doing a redrawing, then add your own magic to it, and don't try and make it as close to the original as possible. That's not the whole idea of That's like the whole that's the whole point of a redraw. You agree? Yeah. So just seeing people trace my art makes me feel I don't like it, and I can tell. I can tell immediately if you have traced my art, and even if you claim you haven't, I need to go and refill my water bottle in a second. Even if you claim you haven't, and it's just like you've taken heavy inspiration, or I don't know, I can tell if you've traced it. I can tell if you've used the exact same positioning and stuff. So yeah. Okay, we're almost done with colouring in Etho here. We've taken a hot minute to do it. Oopsie. I am not used to... I'm not used to arting and talking at the same time. I'm kind of out of practice. Tracing is not drawing, that's a print. Sure, yeah, yeah, I agree. It's just some people don't quite understand what they're doing. And pretend that there's no way that what they're doing is tracing, and it's just a difficult situation to be in. It's awkward for the artist, and I'm sure it's awkward for the and yeah, it's just this is the way it is. And you're back and it's good. Dude, we've only just been colouring. There's not much that's been happening, I'm gonna be honest. Actually, tell you what, I need to go and refill my water bottle. Be right back. Oh, I'm streaming right now. I'll come and get some afterwards. Thank you. I'm back, and I only just realised as I was walking away that Rioro, you were talking about the animatic. Yes, it is so fantastically good. I adore Local Wheel. So good. They're so good. I'm glad we got them into the sub because they are fantastic. They deserve all the subs. Anyway, tracing can be a learning useful tool. I will say, I started out my art journey with tracing. That's just something that I did, and I think it's kind of like, I don't know, if I were to say I never traced in my life, then I'd just be on a high horse and I'd be lying, because I have traced. But I only started tracing to start my art journey, right? I was only tracing to start my art journey. Crow, hello. Nearly 2 years, let's go. 22 months. Oh my gosh, I need to get a new emote. Hello, how you doing, brother? How you doing? You walking up from your nap? Hey dudes, I went and had dinner. And I heard Crow come home, and I hadn't heard anything since, and I came home to make some dinner, and he just passed out on the sofa. So I started out with tracing because I didn't actually take art very seriously at all. I didn't really care about it. This was me, like 13-year-old me, maybe. That's just how it is. But I never shared that art. I never shared any art that I traced. I guess back then, you know, back then there wasn't really much to share on the internet. I didn't have any social media or anything. So I never shared it, never had anyone else partake in my tracing escapades. And it was just for fun, right? But then when I started sharing my art, like, even to friends, or doing more like original character art and that kind of thing, or fan art, I'd stopped tracing. I wouldn't trace anymore. Speaking of art journey, how would I recommend starting? I don't know. Everyone has their own way. Starting? I do wonder if tracing is a good way to start, like, in general, because that's how I started. Studying, correct. That's kind of like how I started, but that I was 13, so, you know, it's just the way that it is. I couldn't tell you other ways of starting. I don't know how I don't know. If you really want to take it seriously, then I'd say maybe just look at some courses, maybe. Just have fun at the start. Don't, like, worry. So here's something very important. Don't worry about how your art looks. Because unless you're super talented and, like, you immediately get it off the bat, which is, like, not, like, very, very few people have that experience where they're just innately able to do art. It's not going to look great at the start. That's just the way that it is. It's not going to look fantastic at the beginning. Mine didn't. And I was actually wondering if I should do a... Let me get back to this thought later, but I was wondering if I'd do, like, sketchbook tours of my old art, because that would be a ride. You'd have to be prepared to see a lot of My Little Pony fan art. And that was traced back then. Anyway, watch videos on a singular subject. I think you should just I don't think you should overload yourself with theory to begin with. I think that's a very demoralizing way. Like, that'll just demotivate you immediately, unless you're someone who really likes that kind of thing, online courses, studying and that sort of thing. I think you should just have a play around with it. Doodle, and then you can also figure out what you like drawing, whether it's people, animals, landscapes, still lifes. My NLP phase. Ignore me. Shh. You can say nothing, brother. I know the deepest, darkest secrets of all your little phases. But like starting out from zilch, from scratch, I think it's just good to just be doodling. Just do whatever you want. Doodling little... Did I have an OC? I actually don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I've repressed that phase of my life. But just doodle. Just kind of like open up a page of like a notebook or something. You don't even need to buy a fancy sketchbook. Just open up a page and start. You know, just go and make some shapes. Whatever makes you happy. And a beautiful swirl. And then you can figure a whole bunch of stuff out. Because doodling is a lot of fun, and then sometimes maybe they'll become faces. If like you're going from nowhere. If you already have drawing experience and you want to get better, then maybe you think of like, okay, what do I want to get better at? Do I want to get better at drawing faces? Done a bit of that and you found out you love the thing that you're worst at, character art, then do more of it. Do more of it. Because the more you'll do of it, the better you'll get. That's just the way that it is. That's just the way that life works. The more you do it, the more you'll improve. And yeah, you'll get better at stuff. And it'll start making more fun as well as you get better. And then you'll go through a phase where you're like, oh my gosh, my art is awful. Oh, hello. How long have I been on that screen? I didn't even notice. Yeah, I'm so sorry. The first thing isn't going to look good. It's what you learn from the ugly bubble creature that makes you grow. And things to have fun. Exactly. I started doing the background and you guys saw nothing of that. Oh, good. Because nothing of what I did was better. Professional strummer. Yes. That'd be me. I'd be professional strummer. I'm so good at this thing. I don't know what color I want for the background to be. This is a cave, right? This is a cave. Yes, definitely, yes. So professional. Thank you for following, my dude. I'm sure for the professionality is why you're here. Be right back, guys. I'm going to insert an image of a cave, just as a reference picture. Wherefore art thou, Scots Major? There you are. Oh, for flip's sake, it's glitched out. Procreate does this every now and again where it glitches out for me. Best strummer, thank you. Thank you very much. Claps in the chat, everyone. There is a reason why we're on the Be Right Back screen right now, by the way. I do need to find a drawing. I have reasons. Okay. Right, so, you know what? We could just cheat. And just kind of like use this image with Scott in it. And like the cave. But we shouldn't. from Battlecry. So let's get this up here as a reference. So there's a lot of purples in there. Let's just color grab from there, because why not? Stock market, okay. Oh, okay. Let's figure out the colors here. Let's do this. Boop. Yes, beauty colors, yes. I'm using my own image as reference. That's a new stage of art. Yeah. That's what I do most of the time nowadays, actually. It's... yeah. It's easier than looking up Pinterest posts because very often it is a case of I look up a Pinterest post if it's something new that I'm doing. But right now I'm not doing anything new particularly. I'm drawing a cave, and I've drawn a cave before, so let's figure out how to do a cave. I always reference my own fire, and I kind of grow from that. Also, when I'm drawing characters again for the first time in an animatic, I always grab images. Actually, I think I always do this anyway. Whenever I'm drawing a character, like line art wise, I always grab images of them just to see how I want to draw them. Etho and Bdubs here were very annoying to say the least because I've never drawn them from behind before. So I was just kind of like struggling with how their hair would fall and stuff. What scene is this? This is when Etho and Bdubs went into the caves for the first time and struggled their way through not getting hurt. And it was hilarious and I loved it. So that's the moment that we're doing here. Right, so that's not a bad base actually. That's not terrible. We've got a bit of a purpley background. Local death game artisan sues herself for copyright and wins and loses at the same time. Yeah, referencing myself. I don't think I've actually traced over my own art before. Does that count as tracing and stealing? I'm sure it doesn't. I'm sure it's fine. If it's your own art, then whatever. I can have an example for you guys on a time where I'm actually reusing old art for the animatic. Are you guys ready for a new frame that you haven't seen before? You've barely seen any frames of this animatic, but you're gonna see another one. You're gonna see another one. Law question mark. I'm reusing my ender crystal. I'm reusing my drawing of an ender crystal for the third time from Last Life. This is the exact same ender crystal that I drew 2.5 years ago almost. For Last Life, for the Everyone Wants to Rule the World animatic. And I'm still copy and pasting it in today. This is part of the Ender Dragon fight in the animatic. So yes. I'm doing it again. I'm stealing my own art. I'm copy paste. There's no way. I'd like to say this and stress this. There is no way I am ever redrawing this end crystal because it took me for flipping ever to figure out the squares. It took me forever to figure out the squares on this, and how they were placed and how they kind of merge and kind of blend with each other. Exactly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Exactly. You guys share a brain cell, dudes. You said it at the same time. In fact, someone tried suing themselves for 10,000 or 1 million. Oh. Well, yeah, suing themselves. Gosh, okay, whatever. Sounds like a very American story, if you ask me. But yes, I am never redrawing this this Entus crystal frame. I actually had to dig out my own, my old files, my old Procreate files of this drawing, of the mumbo jumbo drawing holding the ender crystal. So yep. that's something that I will never redraw. It took forever. It's my brain. I lost dozens of brain cells drawing that, so I'm never doing it again. Okay, let's try and figure out this. I wish upon a fish. The land of red and white boom headshot. What? I'm confused. The words of being a traditional artist, you had to draw a character's twin, couldn't make the face the same. Ooh, no. Yeah. I mean, there are these like tracing papers out there that you can kind of, or like these tracing screens that you can put under your art and then trace over it again. But yeah. Well, this doesn't always work very well. Let's see, what does Scott's image look like here? So, we don't have a floor in this drawing. Do we think the floor would be darker? Oh, the land of red and white and boom edge. Okay. Yes. America! F yeah! Just kind of getting like... So with here, he kind of rounds corner, right? And tell you what, because this was the first time I properly drew a cave and kind of wanted to get proper structures of a cave versus than just, you know, just some sort of this isn't the first time I've drawn Bdubs and Etho in a cave, actually. I realise I've done it before. In fact, one of the scenes that I've done it before is this very scene here, when Bdubs gets spooky. Bye, Dewback. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. On the bright side, it's nice to physically hold what you've created. I mean, hold on. You hear this? That is a print of my own artwork. I'm being a bit vicious to it, I'm gonna be honest, but yes. Hey, I can hold my physical art. But yes, I totally get the I'm just joking. I totally get the the whole physically being able to then touch what you've done. That includes damage possibility. Oof. Touche. I do traditional art as well. In fact, I'm actually wanting to do more. Sorry, my dude. I'm actually wanting to do more traditional art. And actually that was a thought earlier that I wanted to kind of go into. I'm wanting to, you know, New Year's resolutions and all that. I don't usually do any, but I kind of always think of ways that I can improve my art, improve my streams, improve my content creation. And so I've been thinking of maybe doing some traditional art on stream. I've been setting up ways to get that, to kind of, you know, gosh, what's it called? Trying to get the hardware, I guess, to do that. So, you know, just got here and immediately first thing you hear America calls red and white. Oh dear, that's Nate. That is not a good representation of the stream, I will say. We don't usually talk about America and gun violence. That is a very rare discussion topic, I will say. I'm sorry you had to hear that immediately coming in. Digital art is very handy. Texture. Your art is texture coping. Sure. Yeah, I'll give you that, my dude. I'll give you. I myself want to do more traditional art in the future. And I think it would be really cool if we could do traditional art together. So, you know, do traditional art streams, maybe. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I'm lying. No, I'm not. I have to feel my art. This is taking a weird turn. This is taking a very strange turn. What's this scene of? This is Bdubs and Etho in the caves in the first session, where they're kind of scrambling to get some iron and running from skeletons and creepers and being just altogether terrified, and I loved it. Very funny scene. I wonder, it does not make sense for this, for there to be like a light source behind the skeleton, so we do light sources of torches, right? It doesn't make sense for there to be a light source behind the skeleton, because they wouldn't have necessarily... Hello? Okay. The screen has frozen. You good? You back? Hello? Yes, we are. It wouldn't make sense for there to be a light source behind the skeleton, but at the same time, imagine the dramatic shadow that the skeleton could kind of like cast down here. Just kind of like this. Just the legs and the kind of looming shadow over Etho and Bdubs. Why have you paused again? Dude, catch up. Realism versus art. Isn't realism a form of art? A style of art? Realism is art, isn't it? So you have... So, you mean things making sense versus art? Yes, that is the question. That is the question. Should we make things make sense, or should we make it just look cool without making it? We should make it just look cool, shouldn't we? I think my own question is answered. I think I've answered my own question there. The camera was first invented, painters overcame obscurity but through impressionism and other art styles. That is true. Cool is better than real. Okay, in that case, that answers a few of our questions then. We have a light source behind Skelly. In fact, we don't necessarily need to have an exact light source here. What we could do, I'm going to sketch this out in a wide white brush. So what if we had like a wall coming in here? Because we're in a cave system, right? Hydrate train, we already had one, my dude. We've already had a hydrate train right at the start of the stream. Because I like the idea of lava or lichen. Ooh, lichen. It could be lava. I mean, it could be lava. It depends what colour light we want. It depends what colour light we want. If we wanted like a cool green light, which would work really well with the purple, and it'll also be very similar to Etho's hair, and the cool green light cast a shadow. Oh, I like the idea of lichen. I don't know if I could pull it off very effectively. I'm just going to do this. We're on a sketch layer here, so I'm just going to do this, kind of like showing the lichen as like a light behind the skeleton. Just to remember. Water is technically lava. In what sense is water technically lava? Explain. I'm always open to learn more. Or we could have lava. So I'll just kind of like have, I don't know, a haze of orange there. With Scott, over here, we have kind of like cave openings. Is the lichen growing on the skelly? I don't think so. I think it's growing on the wall, casting the skelly in a light, casting the light on the skelly. I know it looks like it's growing on the skelly here, but that's just so that I remember that we had the lichen idea. So the question is, so the cave kind of goes, shapes around like that. We could just have this kind of be like a whatchamacallit, a tunnel, I guess. Could give it glowy eyes. Oh, if the lichen's growing on it, we could give it glowy turquoise eyes as a foreshadowing to the Wither and Warden fight. What do we think about that? What do we think about giving the skelly those eyes, because we're foreshadowing the fact that the Wither, that Etho right here, is going to bring the Warden to the surface and have it fight the Wither. No one's going to pick up on that. No one's going to pick up on that detail. But we know. The people here know. That's what we should do, right? Definitely. What's the explanation for lava? Ice is technically a... Hold on. Ice is technically a monomineral rock, and water is the liquid form of ice. And liquid rocks are lava. Monomineral rock. Is it though? I see what you're getting at. There's a whole bunch of minerals that are diluted in water. Can you count water itself though as a mineral? So underground water is magma. Wait, lava is magma above the surface. Well, if lava is magma above the surface, so underground water is magma. Magma above the surface is lava. So, oh yeah, no, that took my brain too long to... Guys, my brain is fried after exam season. You can't expect much of me. I'm just trying to figure out like the heights that we want this to take. So we're going for the lichen, right? We're going for lichen. We like the lichen. We like the lichen. Vsauce video about it? Oh, I gotta watch that. Vsauce is great. And so we could have kind of like that there. You lick the lichen. You lick the lichen or lick? I hope you're not licking your lichen. That doesn't sound very sanitary. Bum, 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 bum. I will say it took me about 12 hours to get the Scott cave done, and it took me a... Oh, you like the lichen, huh? You put all your cookies in the chocolate sock and it crashed. Oh no. It took me a long time to get the cave for Scott, and it took me watching The Castle in the Sky by Studio Ghibli, I think. Because there's a cave scene in that. And I was just perchance watching it while I was drawing the cave scene, and then that kind of solved all my woes, because I took... Actually, maybe I should just watch that film again, just as a reference. Because that really helped me figure out how this cave should work. Or how the cave in Battle Cry should work, how this drawing should work. Wow, Stream Elements is really catching up on the effects right now. It's going brr. Tastes like mossy green, slightly gone bad. Yum. You've started glowing like a glow stick, so there's that. Oh my gosh. That does not sound sanitary. I don't condone. It's kind of coming around the corner here. I wonder, is this part on this side too much? I think that's kind of taking away from the effect that the skeleton's having. So maybe we just kind of close off the cave and then... maybe it isn't. Because Kelly is kind of coming out from a corner. We don't want the bow in the way. Maybe we could reshape it a bit. Is it worth... Can you side your lichen with your skelly bow? What? I'm concerned of chat. Chat, you are concerning me. Would recommend. Creates a tasty crunch. Oh my gosh. Guys. I don't condone this behaviour. Was this... Yeah, exactly, that's the question, was it? Oh my gosh. Oh, chat is concerning me. How do we think about the kind of general cave structure here? It's a little bit different to what we have, it's less blobby, I guess, than what we have here. It's very blobby here, but kind of like the blobs are slightly... We could do sharper rocks in this, because this is I guess Scott's could also be a mined out cave. But I think we do sharper rocks in this. I think that would help style-wise. I think that would look good. Okay. How to do this? That second life was supposed to be love. Just some love, thank you. Oh yes, we'd love to see it. This is cursed. Was Chernobyl? Google it, I'd suggest. I don't quite fancy explaining. It's something that people should hear about, I think. I think it's something that people should educate themselves about. But it's not something that I am prepared to talk about on live stream. If that makes sense. It was a terrible, terrible accident that happened a while back. With the reactor. Too young for it if you don't know it. Yeah, true. If you want to hear some traumatic side of human history that isn't actually that old. Oh yeah, don't look at the pictures. True. True. Okay, so I'm going to set this to a lower opacity, and I think I'm going to carve out some of the rock with dark purple. Oh, dudes, I did not actually mean to draw that dark purple there on the floor. I wanted that to be a separate thing. Oh, that's fine. We can even that. I just wanted to have a little... Yeah. Oh, you didn't see this? It's already... Oh, wow, okay. Nah, don't look at the pictures up. Huh. Okay. How did you not see that? Okay, whatever. Right. Well, how we want to do this. I love the idea. Rioria, we don't spread that kind of information. We don't talk about the... You're not watching the stream? You're drawing yourself? Oh, that's fun. Are you drawing something nice? Brain. No, nothing from a nuclear reactor, and nothing especially from a nuclear reactor catastrophe should be consumed, okay? Okay? You hear me? Let's get rid of Etho and Bdubs here. Because we need the cave behind them to look good as well. That's kind of blocking these shapes, and I want them to be more jagged. It's alright, my dude. I want them to be jagged. I don't think Chernobyl is something we should be joking about, because that was a real catastrophe that affected many people's lives and still does. I can't remember what I was saying. I want the stone to be a lot more jagged in this, but we'll see if I can actually do that, because I like I like my rounded rocks for some reason. That's a weird thing to say. I like my rounded rocks. Sure. That's not strange at all. I find it really difficult to do kind of like irregular rock formations, because I am a person of symmetry. I enjoy my symmetry. So when I don't have my symmetry, it confuses my little bird brain. We'll add a whole bunch of texture to this as well, because that's what these kind of places need. Stretch, thank you. I will stretch. And I shall posture check. There is a time and place for people to learn about things. Scale, I think it's dangerous to be looking that kind of thing up yourself. I think it's important that it's handled well in schools. But if you're kind of looking up yourself, you don't usually get the full picture, and you don't get an accurate retelling of history because the internet is unreliable. Sometimes you just gotta rock the rock. But I think it's, like you say, it's incredibly important to educate people on happenings and catastrophes in the past and horrible things that have occurred. Yes, there is a time and place to do it. There is a age where kids are too young to kind of, and I'm not saying that Pufferish is too young, or can't remember who was it that didn't know Chernobyl. Can't remember, but there, you shouldn't be telling your 3-year-old that World War II happened, right? You shouldn't be telling your 3-year-old how many people died in colonialism or how people were enslaved, right? There's a time and place for everything, but it is important for people to be told these things and learn about them. Probably miss out on learning opportunities for important tragedies. Maybe. I wish there should probably like be an online resource where it's like, hey, your education didn't show you this? Well, it's important to know, so let me tell you. Surely there's like people out there that, like education channels out there that do that kind of thing, right? I guess Kurzgesagt is pretty good when it comes to that kind of thing. Kurzgesagt is a good science kind of education channel with awesome animations. I think they're awesome. I love their videos. Keep rocking on, let's go. Thanks, Jess. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Yeah, would not do possibly. Yeah, exactly. Well, to be fair, everyone on Twitch should be 13 or over. If you're under 13, go away. Their vids are Kurzgesagt. Yep. Really, really cool educational videos, and I love their animations and stuff for everything. Yeah, if you're on this platform and you're under 13, you have no place here in like don't take this the wrong way. Don't take this the wrong way, but you are too young to be on Twitch. Like legally, you are supposed to be over 13 to have a Twitch account to be watching Twitch. So nothing against you, my dude. Come back when you're 13, all right? You're in college. I'm just saying generally, people. I'm just saying if there's someone here lurking or in chat and you're under 13, then it's probably not best to be hanging out on Twitch. I'm gonna be honest, my dude. Go enjoy your childhood. Go enjoy life. Twitch is not a good place to hang out. There's a lot of weird stuff. 13-year-olds can certainly church. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree. 13-year-olds are old enough. So my thought is kind of like, yeah, if you're under 13 and you're here, as nicely as I can say it, I don't necessarily want you here because I don't think watching Twitch is very good, I guess. I don't think generally being online too much is very good for a 13-year-old. I mean, I was watching YouTube when I was 13, actually. I'll say that. Like, I started watching YouTube like 12 onwards, and it was just kind of like similar to kids' TV. But I didn't have any kind of account on anything until I was 13 onwards. I think that's just I think there's a reason that these guidelines are there, right? There's a reason why Twitch says, hey, you got to be 13 to use this platform, and I totally agree with that. TLDR. Where I say my dude, yeah, honestly, that is a Renism that I picked up. That is totally something that I got from Ren. Are these rocks alright? Are they too detailed? Oh, this is too much. Yeah, the my dude stuff most definitely comes from Ren Dog. You can thank him for that. Renism. Oh, Renit. Oh! That just made me think of something that I like. Ignore me. I'm just Poddle. Yep. Brain does funny things, thinks of funny things. No, won't ignore you. Perfect. Oh, perfect detail of the cave. Yes. Okay, cool. Obviously, the rocks maybe need to become bigger the closer they are to Bdubs and I almost said Impulse. What's his name? Etho. Brain. You're over 170 because of birth year options. Okay. I was never the kind of person to lie about my age online. Even to like these kind of question things, if I wasn't old enough to do stuff, then I wouldn't. I think you have to have a you have to be 18 to have a Tumblr account, I heard. Something like that. You have to be 18 to have a Tumblr account. And when I wanted to have Tumblr, I wasn't 18 yet when I wanted to make an account, so I was like, alright, I won't make an account then. Sure, whatever. Big deal. There's obviously a reason they have that rule, so, you know, I'm gonna listen to them. And I'm not gonna make myself an account and pretend that I'm not on an age that I'm not. Born 6 years early in every single account you own. Oops. I'm truthful to that kind of thing. Because honestly, if there's age restricted stuff, man, I can't speak. Which there shouldn't be for me anymore, let's be honest. I am ancient. If there is age restricted stuff out there, then I trust the internet to tell me that I shouldn't be watching it. I don't want to be scarred in my childish innocence. But that's just me, and that used to be me as well. That used to be my mindset, and I don't think there's anything online that I am theoretically too young to watch. Is this me speaking or adult you? 17 plus for Tumblr? Okay, something like that. I just knew that when I wanted to make a Tumblr account back in the day, I was too young, so I didn't. Simple as that. But yes, I will say I am currently old enough to have most accounts. If you get what I mean, not that I do. No interest. I am over 18. I don't think I've ever stated my specific age, but I am over 18. I am grown up. Quick question, can you please show the ending and the ridiculousness that it was in actuality? The ending? 20 is your guess? I won't be telling my age. I don't get you, you real warrior. What do you want? What would you like? 13-year-old searching Chernobyl, but 10-year-old learn about the Holocaust through reading Mouse by Arch Spiegelman. I never read that. Just took a guess. Guess all you want. I won't be revealing stuff. I don't think it's necessarily something that I want to that I will adamantly keep to myself, right? I won't, like, people find out how old I am, big deal, who cares? But I won't, I'm not really one to reveal much about myself to online peeps. Tumblr isn't for 13-year-olds. Nope. Nope. I still don't have a Tumblr account. I still don't have one. I never ended up making one. Didn't feel the need in the end. I haven't quite decided if I want this part of the cave to be lighter or darker. Probably darker because the light is coming from behind there. Figure it out. Digital footprint and all? Oh, I heard about that. Oh, digital footprint. No, ignore me. My brain is going numb. I haven't been streaming for a long time and we've almost been live for 2 hours. I'm saying that, yeah, I don't reveal too much about myself. So at some point, Etho and Bdubs come in here. So we don't need to do this part of the cave too detailed, so we don't need to worry about the shapes in there as much. That's a skeleton. So definitely like a bit more shaping up here. But then otherwise I think we can just kind of whatever, say whatever to it. Yeah, blood all over the ground. There is... Shall I draw blood on the... I don't think I will. I was wondering if I should have like a scene where someone is attacked and there's like... They have pain. Like you can see the wound and it's not healing. But I wouldn't really know how to do that in a frame. Generally this animatic isn't as like literal to the lyrics as Battle Cry is, because like finding an animatic that does that is incredibly rare. I was incredibly lucky that I had Battle Cry that did that. So yeah, arrow in the shoulder. Well, they're could have an arrow poking out the shield, but like their stances would be different if one of them was injured, right? Like they'd be cradling an arm. So 2 hours, 1 frame, Secret Life animatic coming 2085. Yeah, that's probably about right. I'd say in average, I'd spend about 3 hours per frame. And this frame isn't man, it's lagging again. There we go. This frame is taking as long as it is because I'm streaming. Frames take much longer if I'm streaming. That's just the way that it is. That's just the way that it is. Oh, guys, Hades Town is coming to London. Hades Town is coming to London. Ah! I'm so excited. I'm totally gonna go watch it in the summer and I can't wait. Okay, ignore me. Mental tangent. What's the song? The song is Feed the Machine by Poor Man's Poison. Going, hey, you feed the machine and bring them all back down to their knees. There's no time to waste. Remind the slaves, ain't gonna make it out alive today. I need to learn that on the ukulele, actually. I need to learn that on the ukulele. I totally should. We could have that as a ukulele interlude. In fact, just tangent. Again, as we were talking about tangents. Give me a second. Is it on Ukutabs? Is Feed the Machine on Ukutabs? Hey, you! Feed the machine! Although, actually, hold on, let me just... I probably should hide it before it shows me ads. Oh my gosh, this is taking forever. God. Why did I type Ukutabs into Ukutabs? I'm an absolute silly sausage, right? Sorry. I just realized the mistake that I made. Feed the machine. Hey, you. Guys. It's here. Oh, and it's frozen again. Why you do this to me? Why are you stuttering today? Hi, real ninjutsu. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. It's lovely to have you here. Guys, Poor Man's Poison. Feed the Machine is on Ukutabs. Sure, go away. We don't ads. No ads. It's not letting me get rid of the ads. Hold on. How hard is it? Guys, it's really easy. It's so easy. Oh, look at these chords. It's just the 4 chords. Not the 4 chords, but it's just 4 chords. Hold on just a second. How easy is this? Is this... Okay, is it in the right... Here's to the greater good for all. I hate that chord there. The B7 is the worst. Do what you know you should for all. We all may die. Something's going on, just look around. What's the chord? Fear is on the rise, and there's blood all over the ground. Let's all just blindfold the poor. We must remind them what's in store. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy that this exists. We've got him now. We got him now. Just break him down a little bit more. More. I said, hey, you feed the machine. What's B7 again? That's that B. Bring him more. Oh, I was doing the wrong chord. Hold on. Something's going wrong. Just look around. Yikes. These are really... Hold on. It's really low for me as well. Let's see if we can go any higher. Load. Oh, phone go broke. Man, Uku tabs are struggling at the moment. Hold on. Dude. Oh, it's struggling because I'm not pressing the right thing. Is my connection secure? Come on. Oh, no. Perfect time for that. There we go. I'll tell you what, guys. Let's just get rid of all the ads. Let me just see if we can get a thing where I can play this alright. And then maybe we should play it. No one did a ukulele interlude, but I might want to play. I might just play this. Ooh, that's better. Hey, you feed the machine. Oh, that's easy. Those are easy chords. Let's get rid of all the ads. I feel like something has broken on Uku tabs. Nope. Oh man, this website is annoying me more and more with all its ads everywhere. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Here's to the... let me just remind myself. Greater good for all. Do what you know you should. Am I German? I am... I live in Switzerland. I'll say that much. Do know what you know you should for all. For all we all may die. I have to figure out the exact strumming pattern for this. Oh wow, I'm slightly annoyed with my app right now that it's not doing stuff. There you go. German is one of the spoken languages in Switzerland, that is true. Something's going wrong, just look around. Fear is on the rise, and there's blood all over the ground. Let's all just blindfold the poor. It's frozen again! Oh my flipping goodness, this is annoying the flip out of me. Hold on. I might just restart the app. Can you not do this to me? It's not usually this annoying. Let's all just blindfold the poor. We'll remind them what's in store. Right, is you gonna work now? Yeah. Yeah, no longer think. Right, tell you what, we're doing this properly. No one asked for a ukulele interlude, but I'm giving it. I'm giving it. Giving it my all. Let's try. Switch off the music and all. Bye-bye, headphones. Here's to the greater good for all. Do what you know you... I'm gonna move my microphone down. No, you should for all. We all may die. Something's going on, just look around. Fear is on the rise, and there's blood all over the ground. Let's all just blindfold the poor. We must remind them what's in store. We got 'em now, just break 'em down a little bit more. I said, hey, you feed the machine, bring 'em all back down to their knees. There's no time to waste, remind the slaves, ain't gonna make it out alive today. I said, hey, you poison the well. Watch it all burn, take him straight to hell. He's got the whole world in his hands. It was nice to know you. We've all been down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All been down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And now things going wrong, no need to fear. We're all in this together, and just to make it all clear, we want the same thing as you. This will all be over soon. Now here's a little pill, here's the truth. We're gonna we're all gonna die. You feed the machine, bring 'em all back down to their knees. No time to waste, remind the slaves, ain't gonna make it out alive today. I said, hey, you poison the well, watch it all burn, take 'em straight to hell. He's got the whole world in his hands. It was nice to know you. All been down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All been down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All been down. I said, hey, oopsie. Hey, you feed the machine, bring 'em all back down to their knees. There's no time to waste, remind the slaves, ain't gonna make it out alive today. I said, hey, you poison the well, watch it all burn, take 'em straight to hell. He's got the whole world in his hands. It was nice to know you. We've all been down. Come on, come. We've all been down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We've all been down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We've all been down. Come on. Okay. Yes, let's go. I'm adding that to my... Let's go. Hi, Hawk. Perfect time to join. No one requested a ukulele interlude. I was just faced with the prospect that potentially Feed the Machine is on UQ tabs. That makes me so happy. That makes me really happy. Hold on, guys. Let me just add that to my favorites. We've all been down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All been down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you just missed it. You just missed it, Jester. I just discovered that Feed the Machine is on UQ tabs and I can play it on the ukulele. I really wish UQ tabs would let me add stuff to my favorites. It'd be really nice. Come on, mate. Come on, work with me here. Hey, you feed the machine, I bring them all back down to their knees. There's no time to waste, remind the slaves, ain't gonna make it out alive today. Sit, there it is. Add it to the playlist. It's so laggy, this website. Wow, something has happened to this website and it's just not as good as it used to be. There you go. Anyway, let's return to drawing. I am honest, guys. I gotta be honest. It's been 2 hours, and I kind of maybe need to stop soon because I'm not used to streaming too long. But I'm good to go for a little bit further. We'll do like the rough sketching of this cave, and I think we maybe call it a day. Part of me wondered. Oh, how do you know? Like, what pun? 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 Did I miss a pun? What pun? Did you say a pun? I apologize for missing the pun. I think I missed the pun. Part of me, guys, I'm annoyed with myself. Because I just remembered what I originally had planned for this drawing. And it's not what we've done so far. It's not the generic cave, like Purple Cave. I'd planned for this drawing to be a dripstone cave. So like more reddish orangey tones. Oh yeah, I heard that. I saw that. I planned for this drawing to be a dripstone cave. Which would be really cool. But it means the colours that we have planned so far wouldn't work. It would be more of an orangey cave. It would be more of an orangey cave, and I don't think the lichen would look good in an orangey cave. Like the turquoisey glow. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Exactly, Ivan, exactly. Sure, I can change the hues? Yeah, I can change the hues. But like the whole structure of a dripstone cave is different to the structure that we have now. So lava is, I'm thinking we go with lava. I'm thinking we go with lava. I'm annoyed with myself. I don't want to get rid of all of this. Guys, we've done so much progress. This is it needs a whole new composition. It needs a whole new composition. And that annoys me. What do we do? What do we do? It's one of those things where I'm now deflated because I've spent so much time on this background. Actually, not too much time, but like I've spent enough time on this where I'm like, I don't want to delete what I've done because that annoys me. Let's see what a dripstone cave will look like. We've pretty much done that, so I don't think we need that sketch layer anymore. Let's just combine this down here into like cave version 1. I'll duplicate this so we can change the values of it in a sec. But yeah, well, this will be cave 1, like version 1. And so let's change the values of this for it to be kind of more muddy, kind of more reddish in hue. Maybe a bit darker. So kind of looking very muddy cave here. I will smudge it a bit more actually. Okay. Okay. Very earthy tones. And then we'll just get out some sketch. Let's do some more background sketching. Right, let's try this again. In which case, we can actually do... My microphone's in a really weird spot. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Just realised. How long have I been talking into the side of my microphone? So we can actually do, like, dripstone... It's like stalactites and stalagmites in it now. This pen keeps getting caught on my microphone now. So kind of like showing how they're kind of dropping down to each other. So maybe this one dropping down to there. Because that's what stalagmites and stalactites do. They drop down and that's how they form. The space behind the pair might be a cave and they are facing a skeleton appearing from your 2x1 tunnel. Potentially. That's what the first drawing seems like, yeah. I see that, I see that. Ways shut. It was made by those who are dead. Ivan, you continue to confuse me. Never change. I hear Digby. Do you guys hear Digby? My cat is yowling at me. Do I need to go and open the door and say hi? Hold on. I have acquired cat. Cat is now on lap. Oh, cat seems stuck. You're stuck in my dress. There we go. Bless you, Digby. Digby is here. Everyone say hi to Digby. Can we hear the purring? Kind of. The microphone's picking up on it. He's confused as to why I'm holding him up. I'll plonk you back down, buddy. I'll plonk you back down. Right, we have cat on lap who's bonking microphone a little bit. I'm sure this can't go wrong at all now. And maybe there's a dark shadow cast of a part of the skeleton to foreshadow the wither. Ooh, I like that. I like that. So like half of the skeleton kind of looks like a wither skeleton. I like that idea. I'll keep that in mind. Digby, that's the microphone. Don't bonk the microphone. The microphone... Oh, why have you got snot on your face? Oh my gosh, you're old and stupid. Yuck. I like that idea. This is where my hand keeps running over the little bells that I have on my microphone. I need to maybe put it up a bit higher. Ah, hi Duna. Digby Duna says hi. So I keep coming against. For some reason, I have bells attached to my microphone, like little bells. Because no, that's not annoying at all. It's fine. That's just how we do things, apparently. Now I'll move my microphone into a better place. Right, let's see like stalagmites and stalactites. Let's remove these guys. Goodbye. 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 So long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I hate to go and leave this pretty side. Name that movie. Man, I need to watch it again. Bum 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 ba da ba da 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 dum. So we'll make sure that this kind of frames the skeleton pretty well. Like he's being taken over by teeth. The sound of music, exactly. So long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. I like to stay and taste my first champagne. Gosh, the fact that I know those lyrics so well after so long is, yeah, something. Something that I'm actually kind of okay at is remembering lyrics to songs that I haven't heard in forever. Which, I don't know, strange party skill, I guess. My brain just currently has song lyrics running. No head, brain empty apart from song lyrics. That's me. That's how stuff works. Food's awful stuff, never touch it myself. I don't like champagne too much, but you got me with a good gin, I will say. I like my gin, any kind of fruity cocktail, I'm there. You got me. I'm sold. And then I think we should have like this cave kind of be wider open. Kind of, so in the distance you kind of see more stalactites and mites and all that stuff. A good way to find yourself pickled. Young Ro. Oh. Don't know how to reply to that, I'm gonna be honest. Do I struggle with drawing hands? Always. I did some frames the other day, some animatic frames that I was doing the line art of, and I was just like too tired to fathom doing any kind of hands. And so I didn't. So I left the frames just handless. Ooh. Guys. Guys, we could do some more foreshadowing in this. Oh, we need to be careful how we do it, though. We could do some more foreshadowing in this if we make this part of the cave back here look like a dragon mouth. How do we feel about that? Having skeletal hands helps with anatomy? You mean like drawing? Use your own as a reference. Aha. Yeah, I see that. I see that. I don't know. I took there's a couple of videos that I watched kind of like to improve hand anatomy. What if I had to move this along a bit? I'm guessing I guess Etho and Bdubs will kind of be maybe moving back in the animatic. This is something that I always need to think about. What are the movements going to be? Like the skeleton is going to be moving further forward, so the skeleton is kind of going to be doing this movement, coming towards them. Ah! Scary. And Etho and Bdubs are probably going to be moving like further back, so they're kind of be going this way. So they're going to be revealing more of the cave as they move back. So what if the cave at the back here is kind of like the shape of a dragon mouth? And the way that it's open like that, I don't want to spoil too much, but the way that it's open like that really works for a future frame, including Bdubs. Ooh, me likey. So let's have this look like a kind of like mouth. Outside of hand drawing paint is spending time on perfecting the anatomy, then having to erase it to draw the clothes. Yeah. Skill, I say nothing. I say nothing. We have kind of like... Right, hold on just a second. Let's just get another colour in here. Grey. So if we're doing dragon stuff, so I kind of like the shape of the dragon nose. Sort of like that. That's kind of the thought that I'm going with. It kind of looks like a dragon face. Ha. Confused villager noises. Ha. That's honestly the main part of drawing. Just confused villager noises. Now we could kind of like have smoke coming out of it. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to draw the ender dragon yet. I don't think I've ever drawn an ender dragon before. That's a lie. I have, but long time ago. Long time ago. Just drawing looks exciting. Thank you, my dude. I erased my progress. How obvious are we going to make this look like a dragon face? Because I can imagine that it kind of goes down there and kind of disappears into fog and darkness. So we have kind of teeth there, more teeth that can kind of be hanging. And another long tooth there. I don't want it to be obvious, but I also don't want it to be a case of like no one's ever going to notice. I'll figure that out somehow. I'll figure it out. So this is kind of foreshadowing the dragonfire. I think it would go without saying to look up reference and maybe just a regular dragon. Yeah. It's just a question. I don't know how to stylize it yet. Obviously dragons aren't things that exist. It's just something that I need to kind of figure out, like how I figured out how to draw a warden. I might revisit that style and have a new take at it, because it has been over a year since Double Life. Almost 2 years, probably 2 years by the time I release this animatic, let's be honest. So yeah. Who knows? I can't really do dragon spikes going this way that I would for a dragon, maybe. It gives so many... True, it does give many options. The question is, which do I go for? they don't always need to be like around the roof. And then I'm imagining there could maybe be a lava pit around here. And that is illuminating Mr. Skeleton here. My heart's so very cold. There was a very good, back in the day, there was a very good Stereo Heart parody, Minecraft parody called Skelly Heart. I'm just struggling right now to find the lyrics. Hold on. Let's go on another tangent. Skelly Heart. Oh, look, I type in Skelly and you see Skelly Heart immediately. There it is. Ah, jolly old Brits. I'm on. Shut. Do they have the lyrics in the chat? Show transcript. Let's see. Where is it? There's so much, there's a lot of thing in it. Oh, it doesn't pick up on all of it. Anyone got the lyrics in the comments? Such a good Minecraft parody. My heart's very cool. I can't remember how it goes. Oh well. Glowing purple eyes for the dragon? I don't know. I don't want to make it too messy and too obvious, right? It could be maybe like purplish stone, but the purple in like a red cave is going to be very obvious. So we'll see. Oh, sorry, Digby. Hello. He just bonked his head. What part am I drawing? I am drawing Bdubs and Etho in the mines for the first time. Fighting a skeleton. Digby, stop knocking your head. Stop bonking your head. I don't want to overdo the theme. I'm very disturbed by the fact that Etho is still mainly skin coloured, so I might just quickly colour him in. You might just you know, finish actually colouring in the shield here and stuff. There we go. Much better. Doesn't make me half as confused. Shield colour noises. Why do we have a flesh coloured shield? Doesn't need to be anything fancy, just boink, boink, and boink. There we go, colours make sense now. Doesn't matter because Bdubs will be covering it, but just for my own sanity. There we go. Okay, continue with sketch. I think that's actually, like, especially with like this little bit here, kind of looks like a nose hole. So that might actually be the play. And then we do kind of like maybe a bit more cavern stuff in the background here. But that will be very far more like not visible because firstly the boys are in front of it and Bdubs and Etho. And also I haven't really a clue how I want the ground to look and like the layers and stuff. Was Etho actually shielding Bdubs? They were protecting each other. They were oh, that movement of the iPad was because Digby just jumped on it. They were rushing to help each other. It was very wholesome but also very chaotic, and I love those two. I need to let the cat out. Be right back. He protect, he attack. But most importantly, get your snack. Get your snacks. Ignore the dragon in the back. I like that though. That's a good one. I tell you what, guys. This background has turned far more intricate than I had originally thought. I might have to do this off stream. This is going to confuse the flip out of me. I need to figure out perspective and stuff. I need to, I think, do this another time where I need to think more about it. So I might just finish up stream there and properly work on this another time. But I'm glad we kind of got the composition down and figured a lot of that stuff out. Because that's important. That kind of thing does not come easy a lot of the time. So we'll see what lighting. We'll see that this doesn't get too... It's currently very messy. It's currently very messy. Don't like that. Maybe we get rid of the dragon. It's too messy. It's too many spikes. I'll figure this out off stream, but I think I've already made a decision on it. I think we need to get rid of the dragon. I think there's too much detail here. Too many spikes. I've gone too far. I've gone too far. She tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. I'm really in a musical mood today, aren't I? My goodness. I apologize for anyone tuning in having to listen to my singing. Right, let's see. This is way too much detail. Far too much. I think we need to just simplify it quite a bit. That might be the play there. And then we can maybe just have a smaller cave, actually. Potentially. In fact, this could be a stalactite that's kind of connected to the floor. Thanks, guys. Kind of you to say. Yeah, I think they shouldn't be in like a huge cave. Because this is just confusing my little brain. It gets too complicated for me. So I think... How was the cave before? Very similar to how we've actually got it now. Maybe I work with that old cave. Stretch, thank you. I stretch. Maybe we work with what we have so far in the old cave, so that we don't actually need to get rid of it. But incorporate some stalactites and stalagmites into it. Maybe that's what we do, some dripstone. Change the colour a bit. Yeah. I'm gonna fiddle with this. Guys. This scene turned way more... This scene became way more detailed than I thought it would. I'm gonna be honest. So whoops. Whoops, I did not think that it would be as difficult as it is. But I think we found a solution. I think I now know what I'm doing, and it's going to be a lot quicker for me to turn this, finish up this drawing, which I will do off stream though, right? I'll do this off stream. Yeah, I'm still frustrated at what my thing is doing. Strange thing. My drawing screen. Why do you keep changing size when I reopen you? That's what I want. That's the size that I want. Are you going to be weird when I close and you open? Whatever. Yeah, but I think otherwise I will do this off stream. I'm excited to get back into streaming. I'm excited to get back into it, into the thick of it. And we're going to be doing a whole bunch of animatic frames together. It is my first art stream of the year. It's my first art stream of the year, Jester. That's how long it's been since I drew art on stream. I am intently working on the Secret Life animatic. I won't show every frame on stream, obviously, but I have a couple bookmarked that I want to do on stream. And I will, basically. I'm moving into a different house tomorrow, so the audio quality will be not as good for the next month. I apologize. It's just the way that it is. I can't do anything about it. They have high ceilings over there. It's like the place that I was in back in August to November last year. So it's the same place, same audio quality. I apologize for it. There's not much I can do about it, but I'll be there for the next month. and you'll see more art streams from me. Crow has had a bit of a stressful time recently with work and school, so that's kind of lessening for him, so we'll be able to play more Vault Hunters. I do want to do more vaulting. I'm itching to get back on the wall, but I don't want to outlevel my brother, so I haven't been playing on it without him. But I'm itching to get back to Vault Huntering. We'll have a couple more streams of that, but otherwise it's focused purely on Secret Life. Let's get this animatic done. There's so much work to do. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Let's plonk you on this screen. Thanks so much for hanging out. Yeah, I'll see you next time. I don't know when the next stream will be, but probably, let's see, maybe Friday. Maybe Friday would be a good time to stream. That might be nice. Otherwise, there's nothing else for me to do than to send you off into the void that is the internet. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. I had a good time. Hope you did too. Bye, guys. I'll see you next time.